Hey everybody, Gary from LICNY here. I thought I'd stop in on this Sunday, March 1st, 2020, and record a few short spots for our cause. It seems to me the short spots are getting more response, and I get it because I put myself to sleep sometimes with my lengthy podcast. I do pack a lot of information in there, but we're going to go short today. So what's up? I'm asked a lot. What's up? People come in the store and they call me and they want to regard me as a person that's going to have answers. Look, I don't have all the answers, but I'm one of many who are out there looking for them every day. So I'm glad to be your go-to guy. So as far as what's up today, what's up with legalization, Gary? That's what they ask me all the time. Well, in a nutshell, we have two potential answers. One being CRTA, the other being MRTA. So let's look at CRTA first. CRTA, the Cannabis Regulation and Taxation Act, being brought forth by our governor. He wants to put this in his budget. Well, it's in his budget already, and he wants it to pass in his budget. Pay close attention, folks. CRTA, very, very bad. It's forced marketing is really what it is. It's actually a program that actually increases some penalties around cannabis. Imagine that. That's going backwards. And it's forced marketing, meaning we buy where they say what they say, and if we don't, we go to jail for it. It's garbage. There is zero, and I'll say zero, home grow component to CRTA, because what there is in there is so pathetic, so horrible, no one would do it. No one would acquiesce to the unreasonable regulations put around that privilege of patients only being able to home grow and potential unannounced home inspections. Are you kidding me? It's a horrible, horrible program. If you want to hear all the details about it, take a look at Western New York's NORML webpage, the NORML organization from Western New York. Those folks posted the minutes of their last meeting, and in that meeting, Penelope Hamilton did a wonderful rundown of what CRTA is all about. Take a look at it, folks. It'll make you mad. Not at Penelope, of course, but it'll make you mad. So CRTA is not something we want, and therefore, unless they change it a whole lot, we don't want to see it in the budget. We don't want to see anything passed in the budget if that's all there is. The alternative, it's still there. It's been there for years. MRTA, MRTA, the Marijuana Regulation and Tax Act, goes back to, of course, Krista People-Stokes and Liz Kruger, who wrote it some years ago. It's kind of languished in committee over the years because they've never had the vote or the support to bring it forward. But it looks like they're going to give it another try this year. Remember, it failed last year, but it is a workable plan. It has reasonable regulations, and it has a reasonable home grow component for everyone. It recognizes the needs of recreational and adult use, wellness users, as well as patients. And its downfall last year is the demands that the legislators are making for extra funds from the sale of cannabis to go to their neighborhoods of color or the neighborhoods who have been most negatively affected by the war on drugs. Now, they certainly deserve it. I have no problem with them getting it. But will MRTA fail because of it? That's what happened last year. These demands were not able to be met, and sadly, when that happens and the whole thing fails, the very people we're trying to help end up getting persecuted and prosecuted yet another year. So let's hope for better this year. Those are the two plans that we're looking at. That's what's happening in a nutshell. Stay tuned. There's going to be much, much more coming your way. This is Gary Colmy from LICNY. Remember, folks, in 2020, it's home grow or no go.